Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Kaka. Rice. Now it's Haaland. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kaká. Not the most accurate pass. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Lahm. He's picked his way through. Ball swung in, brilliantly cut out. Can he get it through? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Header! Haaland! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. This looks promising. Ferdinand trying to keep this in. And this is Messi. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Hullet. Chonburi have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. 15 minutes till half-time. Roberto Carlos. Here comes the a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's had a shot! This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chonburi are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. Looking tidy in possession here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
What a throw in. Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Added time.
The final seconds now. He can run onto that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Tries a shot. It's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Another moment of magic. Oh, and the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to get it clear again. It'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. And they've got rid. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roberto Carlos. So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Chonburi go into the lead. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was 29,800.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Hullet, and this is Hullet. Lahm delivers. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Rijkaard. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Beckham looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Messi. Number 41, Rice. Number 5,
Hullet
Rijkaard.
stood his ground strongly.
Number 14,
Oh, he's had it
Roberto
taken off him.
Carlos. Coming on the field, number 15, Didier Drogba.
They're up to 5 corners
Number
now.
13, Güler. Number 23, Rui Costa. Number 25, Chouameni. Number 2, Bale.
Climbs up big! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Searching pass he's played there. Ferdinand gets it away. Out to the right. Now it's Beckham. Hullet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Drogba. And it's Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Played out wide. Played in deep. Pinches it off him.
Chonburi really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rui Costa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Ferdinand cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. And this is Hullet. Shot could be on. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's...
Bullish header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! What a... And the referee brings it to a close. Chonburi proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
This is
Hullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Chonburi leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a...